What's going on, guys? It's Drew with Profit Monsters and Asher with Profit Monsters, here with another Goodwill Outlet bins haul video. We went yesterday and I just got a ton of stuff and it was amazing, so I can't wait to show you guys. Let's jump right in to the goodies. First off, we got this vintage made in the USA, Palm Beach, Florida, 1995 crew neck sweatshirt. I just thought it had like a really cool graphic and the colors were nice. This kind of stuff isn't like super popular, but when you're getting it at the bins, I think that I could probably get 20-25 bucks for that sweater, especially with winter coming around. People that live at the beach, they love wearing stuff like this, especially oversized sweatshirts, because it's windy over by the beach. So who knows? I decided to take a chance on it. It's old 1995, so kind of like that. Next up is this older Disney Cruise Line crew neck sweatshirt with the matching Disney Cruise Line graphic on the sleeves and the neckline, and on the bottom. It's a little dirty right here. There's a couple of small stains, but I think I can get those out with some OxiClean. So I decided to take a chance on this. It's a really nice size. It's an extra large, and I should do pretty well with this. I'm thinking I could probably get 30 to 40 bucks for it. Next up, unfortunately, it's not vintage. It's a reprint, but still cool shirt. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters. Got the classic Ghostbusters graphic. Pretty cool, right? Ghostbusters graphic, and it's Halloween today, so what better way to represent than with the Ghostbusters. It says copyright 1984, and then it also says 2018 on it. It looks like a vintage shirt, but it's definitely not. I still think I can get 15 bucks for it. Next up, I don't know if this was worth grabbing or not. I actually had it in my cart and forgot to take it out, but this is a Washington Redskins best coach of the something, best coach in history, Joe Gibbs. And I'm not a Redskins person, so I don't specifically know about Joe Gibbs, but it talks about 3 world champions and counting, 82, 87, and 91. It's probably a $15 shirt. Next up is a pair of Levi's jeans. I don't really grab jeans that often, but the Levi 501s, this is the 501 right here with the button fly. I've sold a couple pairs of these for around 39 to 40 bucks, and it still had the size sticker on it. So these have literally never been worn. I would consider these new without tags. So I should be able to get about 40 bucks for these, maybe more. But the button fly jeans, definitely something to look out for. Next up, another new with tags. These, this is the AMC's Walking Dead mesh basketball shorts right here. And these are new with tags. They've got the tag right here. And the tag actually says $34.99 on it. So I'm thinking I could probably get 20-25 bucks for these shorts. If not, they're size medium. And I know I've got some friends who like The Walking Dead. I'll sell them to them super cheap. Next, I thought this was really cool. It needs to be soaked in some OxiClean as well, but it's this Nike Team V-neck shirt, jersey. I don't know what to call it, but it's got the big swoosh on the corner right here. And I just thought it was cool. It was a little different than your typical Nike shirt. So I decided to grab it and see what we can do with it. I'm getting to the point by going to the bins that I don't look up everything that I find, because I know that Nike has value, that vintage stuff has value. So some stuff, for the price of paying 50 cents for this, I'm willing to take a chance on it. Next up is a pair of Oakley cargo shorts. Again, I don't normally pick up men's pants and shorts, but they say Oakley on the back, and they were in super good condition, almost as if they've never been worn. There's the Oakley logo on the cargo pocket right there, and they're a good size. I think these were like a 33, so just a really good size. Average dad bod, I guess you could call it. So those are probably $30 shorts. Next, I'm gonna bring this one up so you can see it a little bit better. It's this Burberry's shirt. I would consider this a crop top at this point because it's been cut at the bottom, but let me see if I can get that. Is that focusing? So we got the Burberry's crest there with the Burberry's tag, and I believe I could probably get somewhere between $40 to $50 for this shirt. You're wrong, Let me know in the comment section if you think I'm crazy for asking 40 bucks for a cut Burberry shirt. All right, next in this bag is this Nautica fleece. Nautica's not a brand that I pick up a whole lot anymore because it takes a while to sell, and they just don't, unless it has like a crazy color block like the old Tommy Hilfiger jackets, they don't sell really well. But I've never really seen a quarter zip fleece in black, and black's a pretty basic color, and it was in really good shape. So, you know, with winter again, I'm trying to load up on jackets and stuff. I just decided to take a chance on it. I think I can get 20-25 bucks for it. Next is a really cool piece. This is a vintage Detroit Red Wings zip-up jacket right here. This is printed on Toltex, and this is probably from the 90s. The jacket is really like lightweight and just really nice. So with the embroidered graphic right here, so I think I'll do really well on this one. I don't really know what I'll list it for. Maybe $39.99, somewhere around there, and see what I get. Next up is this Harley Davidson shirt from the year 2000, I believe. It's got the eagle on the back, and yep, this one is 2000. This is from Washington dealership, and Harley shirts sell really well. They're not like anything crazy, but this is probably a $15 to $20 shirt. Next, I decided to pick this up just because of the colors. And again, Christmas is coming. Winter is almost here for a lot of us. Not in Florida. I'm wearing shorts and a t-shirt. So, but this elf sweater, it's more like a gnome to me. It looks like a gnome, but I don't know, an elf gnome. Let me know in the comments below if you think it's an elf or a gnome. I'm gonna go with a gnome. But it's just one of those like funny Christmas sweater companies, and I think I can get probably 20 to 30 bucks for this if I hold out for the right season. All right, last up in the first bag is this really nice LL Bean wool V-neck sweater, I should say. LL Bean has a huge following. They're based out of Maine, and up north they just do really good. Their boots, their jackets, their clothing. So I don't sell a lot of LL Bean clothing because I don't see it much down here in Florida, but when I see it, I pick it up. I can usually do pretty good on it. I got this Tennessee Titans logo athletic windbreaker. Anything football does really good, anything NFL. This is like one of those game day jackets. I don't know if this was like a special from some company or something like that, but football stuff does really good. It's football season right now. Next up, Tommy Hilfiger classic sweater, super heavy. I've been selling these on Depop for anywhere from $29 to $39 with the big flag on the back. So, and you can see like a lot of these still have the Goodwill tags for $4.19. And I mean, at $1.39 a pound, I paid probably about $2 for this. So these are really nice. I've been selling through these slowly but surely. So I always pick those up when I see them. All right, next up is this really nice Woolrich button-up shirt. It's almost like a flannel, but a solid color, so it's not quite fleece, but it might be fleece. I don't know. I have to look at the material. This is made in the USA, 100% cotton. These vintage Woolriches are not quite anywhere near like Pendleton, but they're still good. Next is this little Winnie the Pooh sleeper. I thought this was super cute just because it also had like the little Pooh footies, and the graphic is embroidered, and it's got Tigger, Eeyore, Pooh, and Piglet building a snowman. So I thought this was really cool, and there's a new app, well, not new, but new to me, I guess you could say. It's called Kidizen, Kidizen. It's like a reselling platform for kids clothing and maternity clothing and stuff, so I figured I would get a couple of these and try to sell them on that. Next up, Life is Good. This brand does really well, and it's just very basic, clean, but it's got a nice color, this like maroon burgundy color, and it is a women's XL. So I know that Life is Good has a really good following. People really like their clothing. It's soft, it's comfortable, so this was an easy pickup for me. All right, next up, if you follow me on Instagram, every once in a while I do like cop or drop when I'm at the bins. And this one I didn't do that on, but I was asking some of the other guys, and everybody said drop except for me. It's just a really nice windbreaker that says Maui on it. So for anybody that has been to Hawaii or lives in Hawaii or likes Hawaii even, I don't know, I just thought that it would be a nice little jacket for someone. It's super clean. It literally looks like it's never been worn. The zipper is like crispy and shiny, and just thought it was a really, really nice jacket. So we'll see if I prove everybody wrong with this one. Okay, next up is this Adidas Climaproof Golf Channel windbreaker. These Adidas jackets do really good, especially for people that like to golf. They wear these a lot when they're golfing because it's not very heavy, it's athletic, it's breathable, it's got kind of like reflective sides on it. This is good also for running, but it says Adidas on the back right here, and just a really nice jacket, super clean. And Golf Channel, there's lots of golfers out there, so I'm bound to sell it. This one is something by White Stag, Mountain Goat by White Stag. Somebody told me that White Stag was like a Walmart brand, but I don't believe that's what it is. But this is like a huge puffer vest, and it says Goat down here at the bottom, so I don't know if that's also part of the brand, but it's in really good shape. It needs to be OxyCleaned a little bit on the white part. I think someone was probably using this for hiking and stuff or camping, but these puffer vests do really well. I actually sold one with no brand, no name on it on Depop for like 30 or 35 bucks, and I just put no brand, but the colors were really cool on it, and I sold it. So again, I picked this one up, and I'm thinking I could probably get the same.
It's really big and heavy.
This is one of my better pickups of the day. This was a members only leathered bomber jacket, and this thing is just in really good shape. It's got like the perfect amount of fading to it, and just a nice amount of wear. You can see the leather. It zips up really nice. It's got big snap buttons on it as well as the zipper, and it's just kind of got a really nice like quilted pattern on the inside. I'm thinking that by the comps I can probably get anywhere from $50 to $70 for this if I wait for the right buyer. So really nice pickup. This probably weighs about 2 to 3 pounds. So, you know, I paid probably between $3 to $5 for this. All right, next up we got a couple hats I picked up. This was like a Nike basketball hat right here with the old Nike tag, super old Nike tag on it. This is a snapback made in the USA, and this material is like basketball shorts, like not the mesh material, but like I don't know what it's called, nylon. I don't know, the material that like are the shiny basketball shorts. So this was a really cool hat to find, and it's in pretty good shape. It needs to be cleaned up a little bit right there, but that's nothing I can't take care of. So I'm thinking I could probably get 20 for that hat. This was a pretty cool find. I have never heard of this guy, and I'm sorry if you know who he is and I don't. Christian Fletcher, and I guess he's like a pro surfer in the 80s and 90s, and now he's kind of like a sponsor for a lot of stuff. But this little Christian Fletcher Rivka right here, RVCA on the sleeve. These are selling on eBay for like $35 when I looked them up, and there's quite a few solds. So I guess the surf community really likes Christian Fletcher. So I think that was a pretty cool pickup. Next up is this older Miami Dolphins snapback hat. It's got like a little bleach line on it, but I still think that it's a cool hat, really basic graphic, simple but clean. I think I could still sell this, or possibly even turn it into like a bleach hat where I bleach it more and it looks like I don't know, some type of cool graphic. So just a cool hat. I'd probably pay about $1/4 for these hats, so I had to pick it up. All right, moving into some more shirts. I got this classic Ohio State Buckeyes new with tag shirt right here. Anything new with tags I pick up if it's decent, because it'll sell really quick because it's brand new. So I did also find this Monsters University hat. It is a youth junior hat, and I think Asher wants to keep it, so there you go. I picked up this Super Mario shirt right here. It doesn't have the tag on it, and there's actually the date right here on the corner. I just saw 2010, so it's not vintage, but it's older. But again, Nintendo stuff, video game stuff, they have really big followings, and bigger sizes sell well on eBay, so you know, I decided to pick that up. Here's another Ohio State Buckeyes. This one's a polo, really thick, heavy polo with the colored sleeves, and this is Holloway brand. I'm not sure if that's like a golf shirt or what, but it's like striped going down, and it's just really nice polo, really thick, heavy duty. So this is a really good pickup. I think I could probably get 20 bucks for that. Next up is this 2019 Harley Davidson Barcelona Spain shirt. This thing is like right off the shelf, and I can't believe this was only $1.99 at Goodwill and it didn't sell. Literally has 2019 on it with an awesome Barcelona graphic. Anybody who lives in the States that loves Harleys, that collects shirts, this will be a great addition to their collection. I'm thinking I could probably get anywhere from 20 to 25 bucks for this shirt. Another motorcycle shirt. This one is actually Indian Motorcycles, right? No, I'm sorry, Victory Motorcycles. And I just thought that the eagle graphic on it was really cool and vibrant and bright. I don't know how much of a following Victory Motorcycles have. And it's not vintage by any means. It's got just a regular screen printed tag on it, but the graphic alone was enough for me to pick it up for, again, 50 cents. So really happy with that. I picked up this Marvel tank top. The Avengers, Iron Man, and Captain America are on this one. I just thought the colors were cool. It's a girl's tank top, and it's a girl's large, but I feel like the colors will sell the tank top itself, and I should be able to get 10 to 15 bucks for that, and this probably cost me about a quarter. Last in this bag is a really nice zip-up, quarter zip Vineyard Vines sweatshirt, I guess you could call it. This is a women's medium. Really nice turquoise teal blue color right here, and just in amazing condition for finding it at the bins. This is probably a $30 zip-up. All right, got a couple more for you guys. Got this awesome Alice in Wonderland Disney zip-up jacket right here. Everything on it is embroidered, and the little Cheshire cat is kind of hanging up in the front, and all the Alice's kind of floating around on the back. Really nice women's size XL. It's kind of like almost like a bomber type jacket. So really cool colors. I'm glad I found that one and picked it up. All right, this isn't something that I would normally pick up if it was at a Goodwill, but since I was at the bins, I decided to give it a shot. This is a Tryon Bulldogs sweatshirt. This is actually a high school in Georgia. At first I thought it was a college sweatshirt, so I thought it was gonna do pretty well, but it's on the old school early 90s jerseys tag, and it's just a really nice clean sweatshirt. I still think the graphic alone will sell it. There's nothing on eBay for this high school, which doesn't surprise me, but maybe some alumni will really like this, and hopefully it'll sell. It might take a little while to sell, but you never know. So I thought the graphic was really cool though. All right, I picked up this SeaWorld Adventure Parks crew neck sweater because SeaWorld is popular, and just like Disney, people that don't live here but still want to like support it or be a part of it. It also has Shamu on the back, which is Shamu's no longer, I believe. So this is kind of like a throwback, I guess you could say. So sweatshirts, crew necks, and jackets. Obviously, you can see I got a lot of. And then as you guys saw in the thumbnail, I picked up these two cardigans that I'm super excited about, actually. These are called Storybook knits. And these are like basically new with tags. And they are insane. They've got, everything is knit stitched on it. And these cardigans are just really cool with the graphic. They're actually really heavy. But this is like, I don't even know what kind of graphic this is.
It's from Russia.
Well, thank you.
I believe it's from Russia.
So this says, every Storybook knit is derived from a special design theme and has many special knit patterns and add-ons. Limited edition, we hope you will enjoy wearing it as much as we did creating it. So these are actually selling on eBay for anywhere from $40 to $70 each, depending on the graphic. And this one was really cool with all the pearls and stuff on it. And then this one actually has shoulder pads on it that haven't been installed. I don't know what you would call that. So, but just really nice, really cool graphic. And the buttons on this are like little gift bags. I mean, just really cool. A lot of time went into making these. So I don't know what the company sells these for brand new, but these are in great shape, and I mean, just the designs on them just blow me away. So these are really cool. I should be able to make probably $100 between the two of these. So I'm really happy with those results. So that's pretty much it for the haul. As you can see, I got quite a bit of stuff. No shoes today. There were no shoe drops when I was at the bins yesterday. So, you know, I had to pile up on the clothing, but you know, winter's coming, so I gotta be prepared. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you thought was the coolest item that I found at the bins, if you think I'm gonna make a lot of money, and if you think Asher is the cutest kid in the world. So, I'll see you in the next video. Peace, money!